All right, we got Toby going out for his first official off lead. He's on a level 15 out of 100 on my collar. And the first thing we're gonna do is go through the door politely. He's a little bit funny about doors, so I'm not sure if he'll go through without a leash on. Good, attaboy. Excellent, good. Okay, good boy. There we go, that was good. Yeah, that was good. So I do expect him to jump on me without having the leash on him, which he's doing right now. And I will, depending on how much that goes on, I may or may not address that in this session. Because primarily this session is for responding to his name and figuring out that he comes to me. Oh yeah, we got a ton of jumping here. So let me address that. This is not unusual when the leash comes off because that level of control has been removed. So I gave him a little tap right there. I didn't have it on camera just because of how I've got to do this. Good. Toby. Yes, good boy. But it was a tap on a 15. There's another one. Good. There's another one. Good. Good. Now that one I just gave a boost. I used my red button on the collar and that jumped it up to a 20 and that stopped him, so that's good. Toby, good. All right, come on, dude. All right, we're gonna wander around here and I'm gonna continue to work on this jumping because this is how he was when he first started. It was this intense. Good. So now I'm using a 20 with him. And that is, he's not stopping immediately, but he is stopping, so that's good. Toby, good. Attaboy. So I'd really like this to be a video about his recall and not jumping. So hopefully he settles a little bit here. The good news is that he is very focused on me, and that's excellent. Good. Still jumping. I'm going to turn him up to a 20. I'm just trying to use this to stop the jumping, and I need to find a level that stops that because it was under control when he had the leash on. Clearly, he needs to figure out that even without a leash, he's got to behave. Good. Good. Attaboy. And you can see it's not changing his attitude. All right, I went to get a treat out of my pocket, and that's when he started jumping on me again. So I'm going to get my transmitter there and I'll be able to address that. Good. Good boy. Excellent. Good boy. Good. And I just want to stop the jumping without changing his demeanor. Good. That's better. Good. Reward that. Turn him back down to a 15. That was very good. No jumping, he ran by me. Toby, good boy. Toby. So I always start this with a long line and then go into my little fenced in yard and then we move out here. Good. So what I'll do is I'll put my transmitter up when I call him and so it lets you see the level that I'm on. But so far he's, oh, much better. Very good. Very good. Toby. Good. came up and sat instead of throwing himself on me. He dropped a little piece of his cookie over there. Good. Excellent. That's right. So I am turning a little bit so that I'm trying to get him to bypass me instead of jumping on me. Sit. Good. Toby. Good boy. Good. Good. Excellent. Really just want to get him successful with that. Toby. So I'm saying his name and giving him a little treat so that he starts to make that connection between his name and coming back to me and getting great things. So we're going to do a little more walking around here. Good. Look at you. Getting a picture here, huh? Good boy. Toby. Good. All right, let's walk down this way. Oh, excellent. Excellent. Good. We're making some progress on that. Good. Toby. It's on the ground. Use your nose, buddy. There it is. Good boy. Okay. All right, I can see we're going to be working on that jumping some more. Good. Good. I'm happy to see that self-control starting to come through a little bit. You're not seeing a lot of recall here, Toby, because he's doing a great job of staying engaged with me. And I just walk up and down this fence line, trying to get him to get a little distracted by something. He's playing with the little pine cones and gumballs. But he's also staying with me. That looks good. Uh-huh. Excellent. That's progress in itself. All right. We're going to walk up and down a couple more times. I'm going to turn my camera off so that I can get this uploaded in a timely manner. And I'm happy with where he is. I wish he wasn't jumping that much, but that's already made improvement in this session. So he's doing great. Toby. Toby. A little pressure here. You'll finally get to see this. Toby. Try him on that 20. Toby. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Good. That's right. Good. Good. All right. Glad you could see that. Good boy. Good. All right, Mr. Dude.